In this video, I'll show you exactly how I walked into one store for 45 minutes, bought some products, walked out, and then sold those products for a profit on Amazon. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what you need to do if you want to do the same thing as well. So what we're waiting for? Don't you want to see how easy this is? Yeah? Let's go. Doing our weekly trip to the Nike outlet, so we'll see what we can find this week. Hopefully we have a load up again. The last few times we've spent, well, between 1,000 and 2,000 euros. Another trip to the Nike outlet, so let's see what we can find today. So hopefully there's plenty of stuff for us. This one store has made us just over 1,000 euros profit in the last month, so let's see if we can go and get some more profits. So let's go. Okay, so we're inside SellerAmp SAS. So this is the app on the phone. So we just scan the products, and that's going to bring up all of the information that we need to make a decision on this, to whether we want to buy it or not. So this one, shoes have got a lot of variations, right? Something we need to be aware of. But the BSR you see here is 38k, so that's a good rank. Sales estimated 25 a month in this country. This is in Spain. Then we've got the cost 49 euros, right? So this is after all the discounts we've got, and selling price 100 euros basically. So 20 euros profit, very nice. ROI 42%, and it's showing now break even there at 69. So our cost is obviously 49, so this is looking like a good product. And this is just one size, right? One size, one variation. So then we look down and we can see the offers. These are the other sellers of this product in this country, and then we've got the sales in the other countries as well. All countries looking strong, right? Nice profits, nice margins, nice ROI. So, and then you look at the flags here in Keeper, and we can check France, Germany. We had a look at Spain, we check Italy, and also there's the UK as well. So when we click on the chart, we can click on the chart, and then it brings this Keeper chart up here. We can click on variations and just have a look through the variations. Now, I want to get most of the top variations here, so we'll see what we can find in store. So you see here we've got 44, 42.5, 41, 45, 43. I want to get at least one of each of those, and literally I'm going to go down all the way to about 2% of these variations here. So all of the ones pretty much you're seeing on the screen, I at least want to get one of each of those if possible and test it out, right? And there you go, that mountain of shoes there behind the till is for us, so we're just going to ring it through, and ka-ching, 1,347 euros 17 cents, and that is the beastie ticket there, which just keeps going, and yeah, that's not the biggest ticket we've had here. We did get 1,800 euros 52 pairs before, but it's not the size of the ticket that counts, right? It's what you do with it. So let's go. Wow. Okay, 32 pairs of Nike there. Don't know if you can see all those, but that was pretty intense. We'll put them down, and another load up in the Nike store. Only 32 pairs this week. Last week we got 52, I think it was. Previous week 50. So having a good load up. Anyway, it was worth it. Get all these in the van, get back to the office. So you know what to do. Let's go. Okay, so spent 1,300 euros, so that's pretty nice. 1,300 euros, 32 pairs, so not the best find we've had, but there wasn't as many offers this week. So really, all I was doing was just replacing all the reorders, well, at least as many reorders as possible. So I've got 32 pairs, and they change the offers every single week, so maybe next week there'll be different offers in there. But the last 2 times we've been in there, I bought 50 pairs each time I've been in there. So definitely wasn't a new record, but 32 pairs, 1,300 euros should mean about 650 euros profit. So that's pretty good, because I was literally only in there about 45 minutes. So nice, not bad. Not bad for a Wednesday afternoon. Okay, so now we have to get all that we've found back in the office. We need to get that all prepped and ready. Now I want to talk about something important. When you get your receipt, if you buy in a Nike store, you'll see that you've got a barcode there under each product. I'll show you up here. So if you've got the barcode there, it's all good, right? Because if you get a counterfeit claim against you, you're going to want this barcode and the ticket or the invoice just to make sure you can prove to Amazon you got it from a legit source. So if you don't get it from the Nike store, you get it from a different store, you're going to need to make sure you get somehow the barcode, take a photo of the product if you need to, and just file it away, because you need the barcode, the ticket, and the product there as well. Just to cover yourself, right? To make sure you are covered if there's a counterfeit claim against you, because you don't want that. And if you like this kind of content, then give us a like, just stick a thumbs up down there for us. It really helps out the channel, and it only takes you a second, let's be honest. Okay, so we've created a shipment. If you've not done a shipment before, then look at the video here on the top right, and I'll put a link down below in the description as well for you. So we've got all the products here in the shipment ready to go. It's not just shoes, it's everything in this shipment for this week. And then we click on print all SKUs. Make sure you've got the right quantities, and make sure you choose the right printing format at the top. You can do thermal printing if you're using a thermal printer, otherwise change the settings there. Make sure your sizes are all correct, and then print. It's going to come up here, and you just got to adjust your label size to the label size you've got. Otherwise it's going to look very, very dodgy, and it's not going to work. So just select the label size that you've got, and then click OK, and then that will be a nice fit like that. So then click on OK, and that's going to start printing out all your labels. So these thermal printers are pretty sweet, because you don't need any ink, they don't smudge. The only risk you've got is heat, because that's going to basically blur everything on that label. So now these labels are all printing, we're going to put these on the boxes and go through the prep. Now, so what we need to do is separate them all out into colors, sizes, variations, anything that's different. Separate them all out as much as possible, right? Because what you don't want to do is mislabel a product and then you get it back because it's your fault, because the customer should have got a black and they got a white. So make sure you separate them all out as much as possible. So now what we need to do is prep these products. What we're going to do is just check each product, right? Just check each shoe. Make sure that they're all the right size. Make sure they've not got any dirty marks on them. Make sure they haven't got any price tags inside. If you buy them from the Nike store, you haven't got an issue. There's no price tags inside. There'll just be a price label on the outside, which comes off real easy. And make sure it's all good. Make sure the laces are done up nicely. And then you're just going to put them all away as nicely as possible. Now, what I do is I ask for some extra papers in the Nike store. They know me now. So they just give me some extra papers from the inside, because sometimes they might be a bit damaged. You can just swap them over. What you'll find in the new ones, actually, not this box, but there's another box as well that it's got no paper at all inside, and that's just how they're sending them now. It's just a brown box. It's just got Nike written on the inside, and that's it. What you want to do then is you want to cover up this label here, cover up the barcode. We put our FN SKU here, as you can see in these boxes. FN SKU there, just cover up that barcode so there's no confusion in the warehouse. And then we're just going to put these elastic bands on. So we got these elastic bands. We had a bit of a nightmare to get elastic bands here, but what we got in the end was 200 millimeters by 3 millimeters, and they fit around twice. They fit around pretty nice. So play a pretty awesome tune as well, but that's for another video. So once you got them round like that, crisscross at the back like that, one elastic band's good, right? But if these go around twice, then we got a kilo for like 12 euros, I think it was 14 euros. I'll put a link down below. Then it just goes on like that, and that's just going to stop that from opening up, in the warehouse or when it gets shipped to the customer. So because if it falls out and it gets dirty, it's just going to come back straight away. So you want to make sure that doesn't happen, right? So that's nice and tight on there, and then we'll just get our labels on, and then we'll create the shipment. Once we've created that shipment, then we can box these up and get them shipped off to Amazon today. Because what we want to do get them sold as soon as possible, get their money back and reinvest that money. Because here, there's no 8% in the stock market, right? 8% a year, what's that? When you can be making 50, 52% every 2 weeks and compound that into something amazing. That's how we did it, right? We went from 500 euros. We've done way more than 6 million euros now, getting close to 7 million euros. And that's it. We just got that money back, keep reinvesting it, and then eventually take some money out for us, right? But if you take it out too soon, you're going to grow so slowly that you want to be flying, right? Exponentially making money. Right, okay, that's enough talking. So let's get this shipment created and then we'll get these boxed up, get them sent off to Amazon. Let's do it. Okay, so let's just dig into these orders a bit more. And the first one here is Nike. Now we're gonna have to search here for Nike and that'll bring up all the Nike for us. Let's just filter this by 100. So yeah, here we've got, these are the blazers you saw that we were preparing. So there's the blazers. We sell a lot of these actually. Great seller, really good profit. Look, 43% margin, 17 euros profit on that one. This one sold in the UK, so it's in pounds. And then these are the platinum downshifters that we're selling. So there's the champagne version as well. Awesome margins. Look, 12 euros profit, 9 euros profit on £9, almost £10. Minimum ROI on these is 40%, and then our minimum margin is 16% on these. So actually it's 41% in UK. We get just a bit more in the UK because there is an extra fee that we pay, but it still works out pretty nice. So yeah, here you can see all the sales, right? These are the more blazers. These are flying out, these blazers, really good. And looking very nice. We're really happy with it. You know, you take those figures out of that total and we're still looking in good territory. We still should be about 1,100 euros profit. So looking very good indeed. Sorry to interrupt you, Ricky, but I just wanted to make a small confession for my devilishly handsome brother over there. So we didn't actually make 650 euros just yet. The sales that my good-looking brother over there was showing you are not the sales of the exact same products we bought in that store on that day on that trip. Now they are all the same size, model and variation that we've sold before because we were basically just replacing orders and adding a few extra units as well. But because it takes 2 to 3 weeks for Amazon to distribute them all across Europe and them end up in the final warehouse destination, they weren't the exact same units. So you may be thinking, how dare he say to you that we've made 650 euros when you haven't actually sold the units yet? So by the time you see this video, those units have already sold. But I don't want to wait another 2 to 3 weeks or even 4 weeks for those units to sell and then do the video, then get it edited. It's just going to take too long to get it out to you. So I'm going to dig into all of the numbers, all of the Nike sales that we've sold since we started selling about 7 weeks ago. And then you can make up your own mind if we're going to make that kind of money or not. So let me just move me out the way and then you can see STK here clearly. Just put me over there. The great thing about STK, if you haven't used it, you can get a 14-day free trial. So why not? Yeah, you might as well be using it. Now you can pull off a report. Pulled off this report today. And this is a sales summary. So it's all of the ASINs, all of the sales we've had in the last 7 weeks since we started selling Nike. Now that report comes up like this. Now I've hidden a lot of rows here, so we don't want to see obviously all the other sales. Just hidden the ASINs there as well. And you can see a part of the title here of the products that we've already sold. So let's go through this. And orders 131, minus 12 cancellations, and minus 21 refunded. So that's given us a 17.6% refund rate. So higher, a lot higher than our other products, but anyway, this is apparel, so this is clothing. So let's go through these units. Look, 118 orders minus order refunds. You're showing 97 units there and 97 units sold. Sales of those units, 7,566 euros. And the cost of goods of those units sold, 3,753. And the fees on those sales, 1,874. Profit and loss, well, profit, 1,400 euros there, 1,402. That's already taken out this VAT. We pay VAT here. It's a sales tax basically. So value added tax, no value added. But anyway, yeah, they continue to lie to us. So 1,400 euros profit after all the refunds, after everything is taken out. And ROI average right now today, 47.3%. Margin 17.12%. Okay, so we spent on that trip €1,347.17 at our average 47.3% ROI is €637.21 expected profit. So obviously this fluctuates up and down every single day, every single order, every single refund. But if we can expect, the average, could be a bit more, could be a bit less, it comes out at €637.21. So he did lie. Yeah. But anyway, we've been doing this enough that that can be expected. So we should make very, very close to €650. So I just wanted to clear that up. So yeah, just about €650 expected profit there. And now back over to Ricky. All yours. So now we've gone through the whole process, right? You know exactly what you need to do to be able to go out and do this yourself. So if you do go out and do it, leave a comment down below and let me know how it goes, right? We can get a conversation going. And it's that easy. I mean, it's not difficult, right? It's a simple process. I mean, you got to put in the work, but you know by now, if you're still here, you know this is no get rich quick scheme. You know we've got to put in some work to get the rewards back, but the rewards can be massive. So that's it. Don't forget to subscribe so you know when new content drops every single week, and I will see you in the next video.